Hi there everyone, it's Shauna Killian again from Instagram's Shaliki84, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on tips on how to shade basic shapes. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be giving you some basic tips on shading. Later on I'll probably do more advanced videos on shading, but first let's get some of the basics out of the way. So let's get started. Tip 1 that I want to share with you guys is to first establish your light source, or the direction the light is coming from. So in the case of this circle, let's say that the light is coming from downwards to the left, right here. So that's the direction your light is hitting the circle, and so this is going to be your lightest side of the circle, and this is going to be your darkest side of the circle. Tip 2 is to evaluate the form. The circle is round, so you can't just like say, you know, the light's coming from this direction, and you just like split it in half, color this side dark and this side light. It's not going to look very realistic because the form is not flat on this side, so you have to make it more of a rounded surface. And you know, we can start shading the this side here, because we know this is going to be the darkest side. So let's start shading. Whenever I'm shading, I always keep in mind just like what direction I'm shading in. I don't want to just keep going all one direction unless I'm going for like a cross hatch or some other kind of shading. But for just basic shadings, I kind of just want to keep with the form. And since this form is round, I want to keep my pencil strokes all going around the form. It gives it a more softer, realistic look to it. And of course, darkening up the edges that are farthest from the light also help to make it look more realistic. And when dropping in a cast shadow, you want to keep in mind the direction of the light, and of course darken it in. Stick with the shape that it is. And that's about that. Now for this one, I want to show you a different way to shade, and that's with well, Copic markers, but you can really use any 3 different shades that you want. I'm going to be using a C3, C5, and C7. Hopefully they have enough juice in them. I chose these ones because they show up really well and they work well together. So first we need to establish the light source, and let's say that the light is coming from, how about kind of in this direction. Okay, so the part that would be your lightest part would actually be this side, because it would see just a little bit of the light. So we're going to use C3 and just color in this side of the box. And then for the next side, I'm going to use C5, and this would be the next darkest side over here, because it's not seeing as much light as the first side. And then, of course, for the bottom, we're going to use C7 and make that the darkest because it's seeing the least amount of light. And for this heart, I wanted to do something a little different and show like, I wouldn't say like so untraditional of shading, but just a different approach. And for this one, I'm only going to use 2 different colors. I have, which color is it? It's RV00 and I have RV52. And for this one here, I'm going to say that the light source is coming from, how about we go straight above? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so the light source is coming from there. And what I actually want to do in this one is on the top edge, I'm going to just leave it white. And it gives it just a very cute look to it, to sometimes leave a little bit of the edge just white. And then on the darker sides, I'm just going to add just a little touch of dark. And I think these 2 Copics work very well together. I pair them up very often. You see, it's just a very cute way of showing that the light is coming from above, is just to not even color it, just leave it white. Well, that's it for the tutorial today. I hope you found it useful. I will be making a more advanced how to shade video in the future. Just wanted to give you some of the basics, like establishing your light source and evaluating your form, and also give you 3 different techniques on how to shade. So, thank you for watching.